Check it out, everybody. Welcome to the Paul Cruz Show. Hope everyone's doing well. Before we get into the topic, if you're watching this video on YouTube, smash the like button, share the video with others, and subscribe. What I want to talk about is what I call the V.E.R. Value, execution, and results. This is my mindset when I sell. This is the way I approach helping a customer. This is my mentality and the results that I look for and that I try to apply and that I try to offer and give. So I call it the V.E.R. So let me break down how this works. Because see, what happens is a lot of people that sell don't even know why they're selling. Those are the salespeople that are very inconsistent, and those are the salespeople, in my experience, that wind up crossing the gray area. For me, it's black and white. There is no gray area other than my hair. You know? And one of the things that I've learned by doing it this way, it becomes so much fun. I love doing it. I had an incredible week meeting with clients. I had people that even didn't show up, but I was still with the right attitude, the right mindset. Because to me, I know what I have to offer. And I know what I'm able to do. And I have a great team behind me that fulfills those things that I talk to the customers about. So I'm excited about that. So I'm actually in a new studio in the same building. And they're doing some renovations. So I'm in a little office here. That it's a music room. And I'm able to use it. Matter of fact, there's a guitar right over there. There's a piano right over there. So check this out, guys. Again, I want to welcome you to the Paul Cruz Show. So let's talk about the V.E.R. value. Here's what's happening. As a salesperson and even a business owner, an entrepreneur, whenever you are in charge, you have to understand the value that you do have and you don't have. And if you do have something of value, then it is your duty, your job to convey that value that they can see it at the other end. For me, it's the telephone. That's been most of my life. Recently, I've been meeting with more people. But the mindset is still the same. You have to be able to show the value to the customer, because you as a customer as well, they have to show you value, right? So it's no different. So I want you to think about that. So the question comes down to, if you know you have value in the product and service and you know it solves problem, it is your job to convey that to the buyer or to the consumer. You have to do that. But you have to be honest about the product you have. You have to have conviction about it. You have to really believe, and you use it yourself, that it works. Have you ever had somebody that sold you something they didn't even own it themselves? That sucks, right? It happens. Do they really have value? Do they really believe in what they're doing, or they just believe in getting a sale? You have to think about that. So ask yourself this question: am I truly valuable as a salesperson, as a business owner, as an entrepreneur, to everyone that I meet? To my customers. And value is two things for me: solving the problems and going above and beyond what they expect. Think about that. Are you valuable? If so, show it. Push. Have conviction. I tell customers all the time, listen, I'm going to push you because this is about you. And you need to own this because it's going to help you. No doubt about that. Is that you? Think about that question. Then the second part is execution. I like to call it strategy execution. Once you identify the problem for your customers, the value is going to come that you solve it, right? But they have to see that first. They have to see the picture. Now you have to execute the strategy to solving that problem. If you cannot execute it, do not promise it. Because a true salesperson is a problem solver. Are you a problem solver or do you create problems? Think about that. You know, I have people that ask me questions because they can't believe that I know what I know. So they start to ask me questions and they ask me, objections that they get, and they can't believe how I handle it. I said, listen, I've been selling for 30 years. I may not be the wealthiest salesperson. I may not be a Grant Cardone or someone out there that's really popular, but I know my craft. I know what people want, what people need. I know how to sell it. I know how to offer it. I know how to get them to they need to see the picture. I've been doing it a long time. I know how to show my value to them right away. Got to do that. I show them that I could solve their problems. I even show them what the problems are. Sometimes they don't even know that they existed. But I get challenged all the time. And I don't mind that because it's just showtime for me. Because once they see the value I have, they're going to want it. They're going to need it. Is that you? So remember this. If you truly have a solution to your customer's problem and you start to give them that you're valuable, don't flatter. Really be honest. And if you really have a strategy, a product, a service, a strategy to solve that problem, you better execute it right. And make sure that they get results right away. That's important. Especially the first 30 days. I call it critical mass. Then number 3, the R, is the customer reaps the results, or you give the results. Whatever the result may be. And results could go one of 2 ways. Number 1, they might not have gotten the results you told them. You might have screwed up, or something might have happened. Here's the results that you give them. You tell them, I apologize, I messed up, but here's what I'm doing to fix it, or here's what I did to fix it. That's powerful stuff. But at the end, if you undersell and you overperform results, that's the best way to be safe. That's the best way to do it. And even if you know how much more you could do and how much they could better themselves, you don't want to go there. Keep it simple. Keep it low. And when you deliver results, not only are they happy, but you can feel good about yourself. Hey man, I did the right thing. I truly solved the problem. Because remember this. We are all customers. We're all consumers. And we either buy because we need something or we want something. So how you want to be treated as a customer by a salesperson is the way you should treat your customers from the get-go. Think about it. That's the hardest thing to do, especially with successful salespeople because they're very egomaniacs. So you got to think about that. Value, execution of strategy, reaping the results, giving the results to your customers. That's very, very important. That's how I live. That's how my partner and I do business. We decided to join together. This is how we look at things. And it works. So before we go, I want to share a few things with you. Some of you may or may not know I got a 10-part video training program that I'm finalizing. It's absolutely incredible. It's all about foundation, fundamentals, techniques to becoming a professional salesperson, or growing as a professional salesperson, becoming a master closer. Everything from the cold calling to the art of storytelling, to the art of closing, the art of persuasion, the art of conviction, sales techniques, path of least resistance question, why you ask these questions, what's your rebuttal. And then I'm going to be doing live calls on each and every one of those parts of the 10 video, so that not only am I saying it, but I'm showing you live how that's going to work. That's exciting. I'm very, very excited about it. And I hope you guys take advantage of it, because for me, the bottom line is this. I want to give you value. And hopefully the value only comes if you take action and you use it and it benefits you. Then you're going to reap the rewards of the value that I've given you. Does that make sense? So again, if you like this video, smash the like button. If you think it could help others, please share with others. Do subscribe. Till we speak again, I say goodbye for now. And again, I want to thank you for being part of the Paul Cruz Show. Have a great day. Bye.